So, making the worst game on Roblox. Easy, right? Just create a game with nothing but a base plate, publish it, and call it a day. Well, yeah, I could do that, but I'm not going to. No. First off, we need to set some ground rules. First, it has to be an actual game, with mechanics, building, and no pre-made stuff. Second off, it has to be functional. Meaning I can't just create a script that spawns infinite parts, lag out the game, and call it a day either. And third, but maybe the most obvious one, no kicking the player out to get them to stop playing the game. I can't just ban the player, I need them to stay in the game out of hope that it gets better, which it won't. So I boot up Roblox, and I have a pretty good idea of how to already make my game horrible. So you know those pixel art games which rely heavily on pixel graphics, like Stardew Valley or Terraria, I guess. The point is, they usually look good if there is more than like 1064 pixels. Well, in my case, I'm going to make 264 pixels. And you might think like, oh, but Toast, this enemy, it looks horrible. It's literally just red. But also, have you thought about and also I understand that it's like completely different from Terraria or Stardew Valley because they are pixel art while I am pixel overlay. But I digress. We already have our first horrible feature. The next horrible feature I plan on adding is horrible AI. So you already know about the Jeff the Killer AI. I'm just going to take it and put it on my monster. Yeah, if you haven't figured it out yet, it's supposed to be a horror game. Now we need an environment, so let me just make it real quick. And of course, I'm making a maze because there's nothing more annoying than playing a walking simulator inside of a maze while a monster is chasing you. So that's how it looks like now, but that's without the filter. Now, with the filter, and from the player's perspective. So now I will just finish the maze, and this is honestly taking way more time than I had planned. Voila! Now we have a horrible looking maze made specifically to be as horrible as possible. And this is a genuine attempt of me trying to beat it. As you can see, it is very hard on the eyes and very annoying to play. I think I achieved what I was trying to do. And since everything is practically the same color, getting into a dead end is actually way easier than it is in an actual maze. Now I do find the exit eventually because I see the grey walls, which can only be found at the end of the maze. I don't know why they are grey, but turns out they are grey. Okay, so update, I found out why the walls were appearing grey, but I'm not gonna fix it because it's low-key makes everything worse, and that's what I want. Now I need a song to accompany it, but that's easy. I just take this good song that I asked AI to make, and put it through a bit crusher effect, and there you have it. So now I have my gameplay, but that's not the whole game quite yet. No, to make it a game, we need some kind of feature that makes it unique. Something that helps it settle itself as a real experience. To help it become more than a simple minigame or even a game, but maybe a series. Introducing
Was that the 87 world? What? My whole doesn't make any sense.
And that's also why I made the maze so small. So I made 4 parts of a cube, but I will randomly put around the maze. Because what is the worst gameplay loop ever? For me, is to walk around a maze, trying to find a select number of something along the way to find the exit. Now I've done some progress off camera. Now all we need is, like I said, to make the
Shadow Bonnie is actually dark.
Let's see, I need a scary entity. Great, now make him a Netlord, and okay. So basically, to recap, find the items that I've put randomly across the maze, avoid Jet the Killer, go to the altar, and win the game. So yeah, now my game is done. I have horrible graphics, horrible gameplay, horrible story, horrible game loop, horrible everything you can imagine. Here is a sped up time lapse of me beating it. Yeah, if you want to see it for yourself, with sound for example, you can just go play it on Roblox. It takes around 2 minutes to beat, 3 minutes if you don't know what you're doing. So yeah, that was my take on the worst game on Roblox. I did that because I don't know how to make an actual good game, so I decided why not try to make the worst game. And that's it. Leave a like if you liked it. Let me know your opinion. And I'll see you whenever I upload.